Nice meeting y'all tonight. I'm glad to share with y'all tonight what to do when times are tough. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm William Tan here. I'm doing the food manufacturing business. So this is my wife Linda and me. This photo we taking during our 18 years old first met with my wife. After a few years later, this photo is taken when we are married. My wife Linda and me. This is the photo taking after we have married 3 years later. We have two children, one girl, one boy. The girl is 3 years old, the boy is 2 years old during this photo. This is my wife and my two little cute children. We're having very lovely time together. During this period, our business also good. We earning good money in our factory. So we're having good time during this peace period. We didn't know that things will happen suddenly that we unexpected. One day at my factory, an accident happens. Some things heavy drop into my wife. So my wife have a very serious injury and sent to the hospital. The doctor tell us that my wife may not survive during these serious accidents. I was almost collapsed during that times. I never expect this kind of thing will happen to me during my so beautiful time, lovely time with my wife, and suddenly this type of things happens to me. It's a very big shock to me. I still remember the doctor told me, if your wife can survive, she might be a vegetarian like, cannot talk, cannot eat, only that can listen, only that lying on the bed. So we pray for a miracle to happen. We looking for help. We ask for help. We try many ways to see how can help my wife to survive during these serious accidents. I still remember during the time, my relative bring pastors to hospital to pray for my wife. My friends brings master to see us. We try everything we can to save my wife's life. Luckily, my wife wake up after 1 week and she survived after the serious accident, serious injury. She had the head surgery and the plastic surgery on her face. You can see this photo, her two eyes is blind. She cannot see anything. And she cannot walk, cannot eat. She had to learn everything, learn how to wear the clothes, learn how to go to toilets. She cannot do anything. So we are very lost and we are feel so helpless. I'm so lucky that surrounded me, I got so many friends. My friends coming to help me to take care of my children, help me to look after my factory works, help me to settle my things. And also I start to try things that we never tried before. So once we happen this something, first, we don't give up on things you really want. This is very important. If you lost your hope, all things will go into hopeless and you will never stand up again. So we must remember, no matter how bad is the situation, we don't give up easily because I love my wife so much. So I tell myself, I will never give up until the end. After a year, my wife start to can walk a little bit, can eat a little bit, can move around a little bit. So this is the photo taken when she know that my daughter is going to graduate from the kindergarten. So she very strongly wanted to attend the graduation. We have to bring her from the bed to the school to watch her ceremony for the kindergarten graduations. This is a photo taken at the kindergarten. And this is the photo taken after 2 years. She recovered. We celebrate our marriage anniversary. You can see that my wife, the eyes can see a little bit. We have miracles happens on her. Some pastor pray for my wife, and suddenly she can see lights. Suddenly she can see little bit words. No matter the doctor say her eyes cannot be recovered, but I say I will never give up. I'll try everything that I can to see got anything that can help her. So I start to talk to people for suggestion. This is the number 2 point. Talk to people for suggestions. I start to talk to people. I start to find solution. I start to see whether people got any miracle happens to them. I start to looking around to see what can help on my wife conditions. So finally, I met some people. They give me some advice to try to see to do. So when we receive suggestions, we have to come to a point to action. This is the birthday celebration for my wife. She start to can see more already. She start to can laugh. She start to can move around with people. So my wife was so happy that so many friends surrounded us that we celebrate her birthday. Yeah, just now I talking about after we receive suggestion. The third point I want to say is action. What about action? If we receive things that we never do before, do you dare to try? Do you want to try? I tell myself, if I never try, I never know what can works and what doesn't works. Only that I try already, then I know the result. Even though if I try, the first try is not working, but the second try, still not working. But after the third try, it works. So action very important. If we only listen, if we only think, if we only wait, things will not happen. So we must really believe, and we must really don't give up. We must really try. Lastly, you see my happy family. My children growing up already. Now my girl, 28 years old. My boy is 27 years old. We're living a happy family. And our business also very good. Yeah. So today, what we want to do when times are tough. Number one, don't give up on things that you really want. Number two, talk to people for suggestions. Number three, take action. You never try, you never know what will work and what doesn't work. I hope today my sharing can help all of you during your crisis, during your hard time, during your tough time. Thank you, everyone. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you.